Hello there, Cancer. Thank you for stopping by for your tarot video forecast for the week of June 8th through the 14th. I am using the Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg once again. And what we have coming up for you on Monday, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse, Cancer. All right, so feeling around here. This is somebody that is going to be coming into your life. This is someone who doesn't always make the best decisions. Sometimes their decisions can seem a little younger than their body, if you know what I mean. They can be a little immature. And this is somebody who believes in standing up for the things that he believes in, and so he will take action if he feels like it's necessary. And this, by the way, is a male version of a person. Will take action when necessary, and feels like on Monday he comes in feeling like he needs to take action, change some things, do some things differently, shuffle some things around. And whenever the card comes up in reverse, it's telling me that the action that he's taking is misguided. This guy is going off half-cocked. He doesn't have the full picture. And so what you want to do when you run into this guy on Monday, stand back. Get as far away from this person and his actions as possible, because otherwise this is the kind of stuff that comes back and bites you in the butt. You don't want to be a part of this. So let this person do his thing with as little participation from you as possible. Okay, so then Tuesday, what we have coming up is we have the Star card in reverse. Now, the Star card in reverse tells me that you're feeling a little bit confused on Tuesday as far as about what you want for yourself. You're feeling confused about what you really want to do with your time, with your life, with your energy. You're feeling really confused about where you want to be headed, what you want to have accomplished by the time you kick the bucket. You're just not really sure what you want to do with this wonderful gift that we call life. And so what happens when we have that kind of disconnect, when we're not connected with reality, we're not connected with that cosmic information tap, when we're really not feeling like we know who we ourselves are and where do we fit in the universe, guess what happens? We get really confused. It's hard for us to make decisions about things that we want to do, places that we want to be, experiences we want to have. So I'm feeling like Tuesday's going to be a really confusing day for you, because it's like, feels to me like you kind of had some kind of idea of where you want to go and things, but just lately now something happened that kind of shook you and you're kind of rethinking all of those things. So Tuesday, you're still in a place of confusion as you work through this. All right. Wednesday, what we have coming up for you is the Five of Coins in reverse. This card came up a couple of times last week, too, for different signs. So I like seeing the Five of Coins in reverse. What that basically means is that your budget is loosening up a little bit. So you have a little bit of extra. So maybe you got a raise at work, so you have a little bit more coming in than what you used to cover the same bills. Or maybe you paid off your car, and so now that's one bill you don't have to think about every month. You know, maybe you've paid off your home. That definitely loosens up the budget. So I just see a budget loosening up coming in on Wednesday. Let's see. So then Thursday, what we have showing up is we have the Ace of Cups. So this is getting really excited about something, and you could be getting really excited about either a person or a condition or a project on Thursday. It can manifest a bunch of different ways. But this is talking about, you know, really maybe noticing somebody for the first time that's been around a long time, and all of a sudden this person kind of gets your attention and you go, ooh la la, baby. You know, inside words, not verbally outside. So why am I blushing for you just thinking you guys have done this? What's wrong with that picture? But anyway, that could be it. Or there could be some kind of new hobby or new project that you discover that you really, really, really enjoy on Thursday. But something's coming up that's stirring up some new emotions for you on Thursday, and this is a very good thing. Now, Friday, we have the King of Swords. Monday we had the Knight of Swords in reverse. Today we have the King of Swords, not in reverse, which is good. King of Swords is just telling me that on Friday you're having some kind of interaction with somebody who is more mature. They make more mature decisions. They have their head more solidly on their shoulders than the person that showed up Monday. This is somebody who has some decent leadership skills. This is somebody who likes to really think things through. Everything has to be logical for him to follow through with it. This can be like a supervisor or a boss that you're dealing with on Friday. And I don't feel any malice coming from this person, from this guy. I feel like you may actually get a compliment from him on Friday, even if he normally does not give out compliments. And it may come out kind of sideways. So it may not be a direct compliment, but it may come out kind of sideways. But I feel like you may be getting a compliment from him on Friday. Definitely having an interaction with him. And I feel like it's kind of it's kind of a situation of looking for input about how things could be done differently. And I think for most of you this is work, although I also feel like for a few of you this is going to have to do more with family than work. So yes, just having an interaction with that person, and it really feels more like a ho-hum type of interaction, nothing super exciting, but basically looking for ideas about how to make things work better. And for most of you that's going to be in a work situation. Now Saturday, Seven of Swords in reverse. Interesting. Okay, so Seven of Swords in reverse. What I'm feeling this time off of this card is an interesting thing. It's really a strange energy, so I'm going to be telling you about this, I'm sure, as a heads up so that you can do something to, prevent it or at least brace yourself for it so you can handle it in a more positive manner. But Seven of Swords, in this deck, to me, Seven of Swords talks about picking up the pieces. So maybe after there's been some kind of scuffle or some kind of exchange, or maybe something went down that was not so happiness-making, and then you kind of pick up the pieces and get ready to move on. When the Seven of Swords comes in reverse, though, what I'm feeling like here is that there's a situation on Saturday that you have already started to pick up the pieces on and move forward. In other words, the scuffle has already happened, and now you're picking up those pieces and trying to move forward in some kind of productive way at this point. But then Saturday, something happens that really, it just makes you feel really disgusted, aggravated, frustrated, and I feel like you're just, those pieces that you've already picked up, I feel like you're just throwing them down, throwing them away. Like you can see in the right side up version of this card, this guy's picking up all these swords after a battle. And, just putting them in storage. They'll come in handy some other time in the future. So, but it came up reversed. So this is talking about, picking things up afterwards, tidying up, getting everything all the way it should be, and then something happens and you decide, well, screw this. I'm not even dealing with this. I'm not even trying to pick up the pieces. The battle is not over. I am still pissed. I am not done fighting. This is the kind of energy that I feel coming off of this card. So Saturday is going to be a really interesting day. It's going to be one of those days where if you can really work on finding more positive ways to handle the things around you, that's going to be a really good day to do that. Sunday, Five of Cups in reverse. Five of Cups in reverse tells me that somebody has disappointed you, and very likely that somebody was you. I feel like you're going to be really kind of upset with yourself for the actions that you take on Saturday if you go through with those. The beautiful thing about getting a reading like this ahead of time, even a general reading, is if you start to feel that negative energy move in, you've kind of got a heads up for it, so you can take some action. You can be more aware, and then you can take some action to change that. But right now it looks like that energy, if you don't do anything to change that energy on Saturday, it looks like on Sunday you're going to be really disappointed in yourself for not handling the situation better. You're going to feel like, well, all my buttons just got totally pushed and I just let it happen. And I know those are my buttons. I know better than to react to stuff like that. How did I let that happen to myself? That's kind of what I feel like comes up for the Five of Cups in reverse on Sunday, Cancers. So that is your week. For those of you who would like to schedule a private session with me, feel free to check out my website. I do offer some new services, so if you'd looked at it before, you might want to check it out again, see if anything else fits you a little bit better. If you decide that I am the best reader for you to work with, feel free to contact me and we'll schedule a session for you as quickly as possible. For everybody else, I will see you all here next week. Everyone have a great week. Peace out.